down now to 2 races remaining in the NASCAR Miscraft Cup Series season. And we're here at Martinsville Speedway for the 9th race out of 10. This is the final race before the finale at Atlanta Motor Speedway to crown a champion. And right now, Joey Logano and Jimmie Johnson are having the battle of a lifetime with separation of 4 points, with Jimmie Johnson out on top. And then it's an 8-point fall off to Kyle Larson sitting in 3rd. And then it's almost no man's land after that. Unless Joey Logano and Jimmie Johnson have a terrible day here at Martinsville Speedway, these two are most likely going to win this championship. Remember, it's a 12-lap race here at the Martinsville Speedway to find a winner and possibly even the guy who might have the best chance at winning a championship. Remember, there are no playoffs, so the guy with the most points at the end of the season will be your champion. And right now, that guy right now that would be crowned would be Jimmie Johnson if the points were to end today. But we had to look back up to the front of the field. The guy who's not won yet in any points-paying Miscraft Cup Series races, and that is unbelievable. It's Brad Keselowski, and he starts from pole position here today at the Martinsville Speedway. He has proven his strength at this racetrack. And this number 2 team, they are looking for that win. And will today be the day? They are starting on pole. It's already a good start for them. They just got to keep it up there. And here's Martin Truex Jr., the guy that might have the slimmest of chances of getting a championship. He's got 26 points out of the battle here. And unless the guys ahead of him have some sort of big issue, I don't see him being able to hold up a trophy at the end of Atlanta's race. And tough luck for him this season, but just hasn't been there. That team is really, really good, but just has not been there. But Paul Menard, 2 more races for him, along with a couple other guys like David Reagan. But Paul Menard, though, he's had tough luck in Miscraft Cup Series history, and it's tough luck that he will not be starting out very well here today. Possibly not even going to get that great of a finish. But the guy who is replacing him next season is Matt DiBenedetto, and he starts even further back than Paul Menard. But with that win here at Watkins Glen earlier this season, it seems like that team has something to go off of heading into season number 6. But it's just about that time to get ready to race here at the Martinsville Speedway. Remember, 12 laps is the distance, and these guys are going to have their patience to get to the end of this race. We'll go ahead, and we will get your starting lineup right after this. And on the pole for today's race is Brad Keselowski in the number 2 machine. Then you have William Byron to his outside. Behind them, we're going to have Denny Hamlin and Daniel Hemrick. Then you have Eric Jones and Martin Truex Jr. Then you have Ryan Blaney and Kevin Harvick. Then behind them is Joey Logano and Alex Bowman rounding out the top 10. Then you have Kyle Busch and Kyle Larson in row number 6. And then you have the 48 Jimmie Johnson, your points leader, and his teammate Chase Elliott. Then you have Paul Menard and Ryan Preece. We have Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Eric Almirola. Behind them is Matt DiBenedetto and Clint Boyer. Then Austin Dillon and Daniel Suarez. And then Chris Buescher and David Reagan. And rounding out your field is Kurt Busch and Ryan Newman. And we're just about to get set to go here for 12 laps of racing here at the Martinsville Speedway. Remember, Brad Keselowski is on the pole. It's the second to last race of the season. And here they come off of turn number 4 to the green flag at Martinsville. Green flag, and Brad Keselowski leads to turn 1. That's a good jump for him. He's going to already be clear with the lead. Here they come off of turn number 2. Denny Hamlin now clear for 2nd. And I think Eric Jones should be able to get clear. Yes, he will, into turn number 3. And Keselowski leads the first lap of the day. Denny Hamlin still lurks right behind him, looking a lot like Richmond did earlier in the season. Keselowski still leads, and here's his teammate Joey Logano, currently a couple of cars ahead of Jimmie Johnson. That's exactly where he needs to be. As they come across, trouble turn number 3, and Kyle Larson around and slams the outside wall. And already the first caution is out, and your 3rd place points runner is out here at Martinsville. Gonna get the least points out of anybody, and this will most likely conclude his championship run. And he was only 12 or so points out of the battle, and he was most likely going to gain on the 24, 22, and the 48, but tough luck for him. Quick caution. We're back on a green, and there goes Eric Jones back to the inside. 3 wide for the lead. Denny Hamlin falls back. Oh, contact. And Ryan Blaney is on the wall. A big hit from the 4 Kevin Harvick. And what in the world just happened? We come back under caution. Red flag now. Immediately. Oh, man. Martin Truex Jr., any slim chances he had are also gone. Same for Kevin Harvick. He was above Truex in the standings. What about this? Eric Jones took a 3 wide for the lead, and there was a 3 wide battle behind them with Denny Hamlin on the outside lane, and then Ryan Blaney and Martin Truex Jr. got involved. They slid off the back into Hamlin, got up on the wall. Oh, man, a vicious hit. Kevin Harvick came in. And see right here, they were already sideways, and then they hit that wall that sticks out there at the exit of pit road, and Harvick had nowhere to go. Tough luck, and they will be out of the race here early on. We should have about 5 laps to go, though, on this restart here at Martinsville, and Eric Jones leads us back down to turn number 1, and not a good restart for Daniel Hemrick. That allows Denny Hamlin to get in line. Here's Joey Logano on the outside lane, but Eric Jones leads him back to turn number 3. William Byron now clear for second. Your pole sitter is back in third now, and here's your points leaders right here. Joey Logano currently in front of Jimmy Johnson. That's where he needs to be if he wants to gain and have a chance at the championship. But here's Denny Hamlin, though, making a move for third, making a move for second. Now, Byron pinches him, and they're going to make a lot of contact. Off turn number 4, there goes that 11 down to the inside. A lot of contact, maybe some tempers flaring off the 24 team. But coming around to 2 laps to go this time by Hamlin now in his second. Eric Jones, he still leads, and he doesn't use the inside lane. That may play into his hands when trying to defend off of Denny Hamlin. But here's Jimmy Johnson getting passed by Kyle Busch. Not good situation for him points-wise, but coming around to take the white flag here at Martinsville. Here comes Hamlin to the inside, side-by-side contact off turn 4. White flag in the air here in Martinsville. And Eric Jones throws a block. He runs a little bit wide. Here they come on the back stretch. Another block. He throws it into turn number 3. They're up to the outside lane as Hamlin. Crossover to the checkered flag. Denny Hamlin gets to the inside and wins here at Martinsville. And Denny Hamlin with the last lap pass on the 20 of Eric Jones. See it right here. Coming to the white flag. They made contact. Denny Hamlin got sideways, lost a lot of momentum. Jones cleared himself, ran a little bit wide, and threw a huge block on Hamlin twice down the backstretch. Hamlin went high, crossed him over in the middle of the corner, slid up into him, and a lot of contact, leading to Denny Hamlin crossing the line first. And there it is, the checkered flag, and Denny Hamlin is your winner here in Martinsville. And that still means he is the only driver still that has won a race every single Miscraft Cup Series season, and he defends his Miscraft Cup Series win at Martinsville in season number 1. Let's go and take a look at your results for today's race here at the Martinsville Speedway. Eric Jones once again comes up short. As another second place finish to a driver happened in North Wilkesboro and happened here at Martinsville as well. Tough luck for him. He's going to come home second to his teammate Denny Hamlin here at Martinsville. But Jimmy Johnson falls short here to Joey Logano and loses a couple points to him, but the gap is even tighter now as we get ready to go into the final race here in the NASCAR Miscraft Cup Series Season 5. It is a 1-point gap between Jimmy Johnson and Joey Logano, and then another 10 points back to your Season 2 champion Denny Hamlin, then another 3 down to Kyle Busch, and then pretty much out of it is Chase Elliott and everyone behind. So it's pretty much a 4-horse race now heading into the Atlanta Motor Speedway for the final race of the NASCAR Miscraft Cup Series Season 5 season. And Denny Hamlin, your most recent winner now, looks into Atlanta hoping for something to happen to gain 11 points to get a championship and get a second one for his name. Jimmy Johnson and Joey Logano, though, they will battle it out most likely for this championship in just one race's time. We'll see you guys in Atlanta Motor Speedway. Hope you enjoyed today's race here at the Martinsville Speedway, and we'll see you guys in Hampton, Georgia.